Third pew back on the women's side, hat with a paper roll sheet tied. Didn't hear a word the preacher said. Saw her first at Second Baptist in my head. Saw her first at Second Baptist, spring of '9. Turned around and her eyes met mine. Looked away quick like a scalded cat. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and that's that. Asked my cousin who she was. Said her people farm out past the bluffs. Said don't bother, she won't have you. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and it's true. Saw her first at Second Baptist, spring of '9. Turned around and her eyes met mine. Looked away quick like a scalded cat. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and that's that. Church for 11 weeks, never missed and never speaks. Just sat there looking at that hat. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and that's that. Saw her first at Second Baptist, spring of '9. Turned around and her eyes met mine. Looked away quick like a scalded cat. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and that's that. 12 Sundays she come up to me, said, you gonna talk or just gonna see? Whole thing started right from there. Saw her first at Second Baptist in that air. 60 years and she still tell it. Told it better than I could sell it. Said I look like a fence post standing. Saw her first at Second Baptist in this grain. Saw her first at Second Baptist, spring of '9. Turned around and her eyes met mine. Looked away quick like a scalded cat. Saw her first at Second Baptist, and that's that. Saw her first at Second Baptist, singing slow. Paper rolls in the third pew row. Stood there twisting my hair in both hands. Walked 11 miles in my Sunday shoes. Practiced it the whole way, couldn't lose. Got there and my mouth went dry. Asked the daddy in the yard in the why. Asked the daddy in the yard, hat in hand, meanest looking quiet man in the land. Sat there whittling and he didn't speak. Asked the daddy in the yard, and eyes weak. Said my piece, and I said it fast. Said I'd work and I'd make it last. Said I ain't got nothing yet but hands. Asked the daddy in the yard, understand. Asked the daddy in the yard, hat in hand, meanest looking quiet man in the land. Sat there whittling and he didn't speak. Asked the daddy in the yard, and eyes weak. you gonna feed her? Asked her daddy in the yard, and I'd need her. Asked her daddy in the yard, hat in hand, mean as looking quiet man in the land. Sat there whittling and he didn't speak. Asked her daddy in the yard, and I was weak. Told him yes sir, every day. He just nodded and looked away. Said go on then, she's inside. Asked her daddy in the yard, and my pride buried him in 31. Best man that I ever known. Never told me what he thought. Asked her daddy in the yard, and I'm caught. Asked her daddy in the yard, hat in hand, meanest looking quiet man in the land. Sat there willing and he didn't speak. Asked her daddy in the yard, and I was weak. Asked her daddy in the yard, standing slow, head in my hand, 60 years ago. Married Saturday and moved that night. One room up a wooden flat, bed and a stove and a windowsill. One room over the store on the hill. One room over the store, that's all. $2 a month and a leaning wall. Smell like flour and kerosene. One room over the store, and it's clean. Ate off crates for the first 6 months. Slept on a tick she made from buns. Never had a thing to our name. One room over the store, all the same. One room over the store, that's all. $2 a month and a leaning wall. Smell like flour and kerosene. One room over the store, and it's clean. Heard the store folks down below sweeping up and counting slow. Whole world down there, us up here. One room over the store, and it's dear. One room over the store, that's all. $2 a month and a leaning wall. Smell like flour and kerosene. One room over the store, and it's clean. Bought a house in 38, 6 good rooms and a proper gate. never slept as good again. One room over the store back then. She said that too near the end. Said them 2 years she'd not amend. Poorest and the happiest. One room over the store and the rest. One room over the store, that's all. $2 a month and a leaning wall. Smell like flour and kerosene. One room over the store and it's clean. One room over the store, resting slow. 2 poor years from the long ago. Started hurting about 10:30. Sent the boy to fetch Miss Pearl again. Walked that room till the boards wore thin. The night the first one came in the den. The night the first one came and I stood outside the door like a scared man would. Couldn't help and couldn't leave. The night the first one came and I grieved. Heard her holler and I near broke down. Worst sound in the whole damn town. Miss Pearl come out and she says it's fine. The night the first one came and he's mine. The night the first one came and I stood outside the door like a scared man would. Couldn't help and couldn't leave. The night the first one came and I grieved. Held him wrapped up in a flour sack. Whole world tilted and it don't go back. Looked at her and she just laughed. The night the first one came in the aftermath. The night the first one came and I stood outside the door like a scared man would. Couldn't help and couldn't leave. The night the first one came and I'd grieve. 5 more came in the years to come. Never once got used to the hum. Stood outside that door each time. The night the first one came and it's mine. Buried 2 of them myself. Put them small up on the shelf. That first night, that first sound, the night the first one came, holy ground. The night the first one came and I stood outside the door like a scared man would. Couldn't help and couldn't leave. The night the first one came and I'd grieve. The night the first one came, breathing slow, small rat bundle from the long ago. Short in 33, wasn't nothing left for her nor me. She wanted saving, I wanted seed. We fought about the money and the need. We fought about the money, that's the truth. Every argument we ever had, forsooth. Never once about another soul. We fought about the money and the whole. Said I was foolish, said I was proud. Said it louder than she said it loud. Slammed the door and I walked the road. We fought about the money and the load. We fought about the money, that's the truth. Every argument we ever had, forsooth. Never once about another soul. We fought about the money and the whole. Came back in about 9:30. She had supper on the line. Neither of us said a word. We fought about the money and it's heard. We fought about the money, that's the truth. Every argument we ever had, forsooth. Never once about another soul. We fought about the money and the whole. Turned out she was right that year. Should've saved it, that's now clear. Never once did she say so. We fought about the money, and I know 60 years and I count them up, maybe 40 fights to sub. Everyone about $1. We fought about the money and the collar. We fought about the money, that's the truth. Every argument we ever had, forsooth. Never once about another soul. We fought about the money and the whole. We fought about the money, hollering on 45 and everyone is gone. Fever took her in the fall of '6. Doctor come and said his tricks. Said she'd likely not see spring, the year she couldn't rise, and the sting, the year she couldn't rise from bed. Fed her broth and I washed her head. Whole crop rotted in the road, the year she couldn't rise, don't you know? Learned to cook that winter through, burned near everything I knew. She'd just smile and eat it down, the year she couldn't rise in this town. rise from bed, fed her broth and I washed her head. Whole crop rotted in the road the year she couldn't rise, don't you know? Children scared and the house went still. 6 months laying on that hill. Never once did she complain the year she couldn't rise, and the pain. The year she couldn't rise from bed, fed her broth and I washed her head. Whole crop rotted in the road the year she couldn't rise, don't you know? April come and she sat up, asked me for a coffee cup, walked outside by the end of May, the year she couldn't rise, come what may. Lost the land and lost the year, didn't care and don't now hear. Every other thing can go, the year she couldn't rise, and I know the year she couldn't rise from bed, fed her broth and I washed her head. In the road the year she couldn't rise, don't you know? The year she couldn't rise, laying slow. 6 months waiting before she walked below. Didn't say a word, just reached across. Worst night of the whole bad year, lost the land and the note come clear. Laid there staring at the ceiling boards, her hand found mine in the dark and the chords. Her hand found mine in the dark that night. Didn't say a thing and it was right, just held on till the morning come. Her hand found mine in the dark and I was numb. Ain't a word she could have said would have helped inside my head. Words was useless, hands was not. Her hand found mine in the dark on that cot. Her hand found mine in the dark that night. Didn't say Just held on till the morning come. Her hand found mine in the dark and eyes numb. Done it 100 times since then. Every bad night, every win. Never once explained herself. Her hand found mine in the dark off the shelf. Her hand found mine in the dark that night. Didn't say a thing and it was right. Just held on till the morning come. Her hand found mine in the dark and I was numb. Last few years she'd forget my face, forget the year and forget the place. But her hand still knew the way. Her hand found mine in the dark, come what may. Reach for it still at 3:30. Ain't a thing there next to me. 60 years of a hand that knew. Her hand found mine in the dark, and it's true. Her hand found mine in the dark that night. Didn't say a thing, and it was right. Just held on till the morning come. Her hand found mine in the dark, and I was numb. Her hand found mine in the dark, reaching slow. 60 years of a hand I know. Same 6 things her mama taught. Nothing fancy, nothing bought. But the way she do it, Lord above, nobody cook like her. And the love, nobody cook like her, not a one. Not a sister, not a daughter, none. Same recipe, and it ain't the same. Nobody cook like her. And her name, cornbread crisp along the edge, greens with a bit of fatback wedge, peach cobbler on a Sunday plate. Nobody cook like her. And it's late. Nobody cook like her, not a one. Not a sister, not a daughter, none. Same recipe, and it ain't the same. Nobody cook like her. And her name, nobody cooked like her. And it's true, nobody cooked like her, not a one. Not a sister, not a daughter's none. Same recipe, and it ain't the same. Nobody cooked like her. And her name ain't the food I finally see, it's who's standing there for me. Same greens taste like ash alone. Nobody cooked like her. And I'm bone. Eat at the diner most days now. Fine enough, I don't know how. Ain't complaining, ain't a thing. Nobody cooked like her. And the sting, nobody cooked like her, not a one. Not a sister, not a daughter's none. Same recipe, and it ain't the same. Nobody cooked like her. And her name, nobody cooked like her. Simmering slow, same six things from the long ago. First few years we talked all night, every thought and every slide filled up every hour we had. Learned to sit in quiet, and it's glad. Learned to sit in quiet, her and me, porch and two chairs and a China berry tree. Hour go by, nobody speaks. Learn to sit in quiet for weeks. Young folks think there's something wrong, think you got to talk alone. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Learn to sit in quiet in the fall. Learn to sit in quiet, her and me, porch and two chairs and a China berry tree. Hour go by, nobody speaks. Learn to sit in quiet for weeks. Took us near about 20 years before the silence come out clear, before it stopped being a wall. Learn to sit in quiet, and that's all. Learn to sit in quiet, her and me, porch and two chairs and a China berry tree. Hour go by and nobody speaks. Learn to sit in quiet for weeks. quiet and it's heard. Sit out there alone now still, same two chairs up on that hill. Quiet's different by yourself. Learn to sit in quiet off the shelf. Learn to sit in quiet, her and me. Porch and two chairs and a chinaberry tree. Hour go by and nobody speaks. Learn to sit in quiet for weeks. Learn to sit in quiet, sitting slow. Two chairs empty where the evenings go. Baby girl was the last one through. Packed her case on a kitchen chair. Last one moved to Memphis in the air. Last one moved to Memphis in the spring. Drove her to the depot, didn't say a thing. Wave that train clean out of sight. Last one moved to Memphis in the night. Came home to her house too big, 6 rooms quiet as a fig. Wife stood there in the kitchen door. Last one moved to Memphis and no more. Last one moved to Memphis in the spring. Drove her to the depot, didn't say a thing. Waved that train clean out of sight. Last one moved to Memphis in the night. About it, that's the aim. Raise them up so they don't stay the same. Every one of them got out. Last one moved to Memphis, no doubt. Last one moved to Memphis in the spring. Didn't say a thing. Wave that train clean out of sight. Last one moved to Memphis in the night. Wife cried a week and then she stopped. Said, well, that's the job we got. said it's done and it's done right. Last one moved to Memphis and the light. Got a nurse now, so she says, married with a boy she's raising. Sends a picture every year. Last one moved to Memphis and it's clear. Last one moved to Memphis in the spring. Drove her to the depot, didn't say a thing. Waved that train clean out of sight. Last one moved to Memphis and the night. Last one moved to Memphis, rolling slow. Empty depot where the children go. Six around the table, now it's two and a table that's able. Cooked too much for near a year, just us two again, and it's clear. Just us two again, like the start. Same two people, same old heart. One room over the store, come back. Just us two again on that track. Took a while to find the way, what to do with all the day. Sat there looking at each other, just us two again and no other. Just us two again, like the start. Same two people, same old heart. One room over the stove, come back. Just us two again on that track. Then we started going places, drove to see the county's faces. Took a trip clear down to Biloxi, just us two again, and it's Foxy. Just us two again, like the start. Same two people, same old heart. One room over the stove, come back. Just us two again on that track. Best 15 years we ever had, better than the young and mad. Knew each other all the way, just us two again, come what may. Folks say the empty nest is hard. I say it's the second yard. Second chance at the first thing. Just us two again, and it's same. Just us two again, like the start. just us two again, sitting slow. Best 15 years that a man could know. Noticed it at the supper table. Cup went rattling and she wasn't able. Set it down and she laughed it off. Her hands began to shake in the cough. Her hands began to shake that fall. Never said a word about it at all. Just quit pouring and let me do. Her hands began to shake, and I knew. Stopped her sewing in the spring, couldn't thread the needle string. Sat there with it half an hour. Her hands began to shake, and the power. Her hands began to shake that fall. Never said a word about it at all. Just quit pouring and let me do. Her hands began to shake, and I knew. Took the sewing up myself, clumsy as a rock on a shelf. She'd just watch and never mind. Her hands began to shake, and I'd find. Her hands began to shake that fall. Never said a word about it at all. Just quit pouring and let me do. Her hands began to shake, and I knew. Doctor said it's just the age. Said there ain't no turning page. Said it's what comes to us all. Her hands began to shake in the fall. Held them both in mine that night, steady as I could hold them tight. Wasn't nothing I could do. Her hands began to shake, and it's true. Her hands began to shake that fall. Never said a word about it at all. Just quit pouring and let me do. Her hands began to shake, and I knew. Her hands began to shake, trembling slow. Cup on the table where the steady go. come in from the yard one afternoon. She looked up and she said too soon. Said, "Oh, Clarence, you come back." She called me by her brother's name and the crack. She called me by her brother's name that day. Clarence died in 1920, far away. Stood there in the kitchen door. She called me by her brother's name and no more. Didn't correct her, didn't say, just said yeah and let it lay. Sat right down and talked a while. She called me by her brother's name and the smile. She called me by her brother's name that day. Clarence died in 1920, far away. Stood there in the kitchen door. She called me by her brother's name and no more. Talked about a summer day, something from when she was 8. Happiest I'd seen her in a year. She called me by her brother's name, and it's clear. She called me by her brother's name that day. Clarence died in 1920, far away. Stood there in the kitchen door. She called me by her brother's name and no more. Went outside and I sat and cried. First time in my whole damn life. Not for me, for what she lost. She called me by her brother's name and the cost. Learned to be whoever she needed. Clarence daddy, whoever she pleaded. Long as she was easy there. She called me by her brother's name, and I care. She called me by her brother's name that day. Clarence died in 1920, far away. Stood there in the kitchen door. She called me by her brother's name and no more. She called me by her brother's name, fading slow. Somebody else's name, where the memories go. Most mornings she don't know the room. Don't know the year and don't know whom. But some mornings, right at 8, some days she comes back, and it's great. Some days she comes back for an hour, eyes come clear, like opening flower. Says my name, and she takes my hand. Someday she comes back, understand. Talks about the storefront room, talks about the babies in the loom. Every detail sharp and true. Someday she comes back, and it's you. Someday she comes back for an hour, eyes come clear, like an open flower. Says my name, and she takes my hand. Someday she comes back, understand. She'll drift off mid-word, eyes go soft and nothing's heard. Gone again before I can hold. Someday she comes back, and it's cold. Someday she comes back for an hour, she takes my hand. Someday she comes back, understand. Daughter says it's cruel to me, says it's better if she'd just be gone for good and let me rest. Someday she comes back, and I'm blessed. Told her no, I'll take the hour, take a minute, take a shower, take whatever I can get. Someday she comes back, no regret. She comes back for an hour, eyes come clear, like an opening flower. Says my name, and she takes my hand. Someday she comes back, understand. Someday she comes back, shining slow. One clear hour before she has to go. same church every Sunday morn, same pew since for the boy was born. Sat on her left for 60 years, 60 years of Sundays, and it's clear. 60 years of Sundays, side by side, same old hymns and the same old ride. Now there's a space where she'd be. 60 years of Sundays, and it's me. Folks all know to leave it clear. Nobody sits there, nobody near. Whole church keeping that space. 60 years of Sundays in her place. 60 years of Sundays, side by side, same old hymns and the same old ride. Now there's a space where she'd be. 60 years of Sundays, and it's me. Sing the hymns a little low. Ain't the voice I used to know. Hers was better, hers was clear. 60 years of Sundays, and she's near. 60 years of Sundays, side by side, same old hymns and the same old ride. Now there's a space where she'd be. 60 years of Sundays, and it's me. Third pew back on the women's side, that's where she was when I first spied. Same damn church, same damn light. 60 years of Sundays, and it's right. Whole thing started in that room. Whole thing ended in that gloom. Circle closing where it begun. 60 years of Sundays in the sun. 60 years of Sundays, Sundays, side by side, side by side, same old hymns and the same old ride. Now there's a space where she'd be. 60 years of Sundays, and it's me. 60 years of Sundays, singing slow. Empty space where she used to go. Woke up and she was already Sat there dressed at the kitchen table, hair done up and she looked able. Poured me coffee like she used to do. The last good morning, and I knew. The last good morning and she was there. All of her right in that chair. Called me by my given name. The last good morning, and it came. Talked 2 hours straight we did. Talked about our every kid. Talked about the church that spring. The last good morning, everything. The last good morning and she was there. All of her right in that chair. Called me by my given name. The last good morning, and it came. Said she loved me, said it plain. Hadn't said it since the rain. Held my face in both her hands. The last good morning and it stands. The last good morning and she was there. All of her right in that chair. Called me by my given name. The last good morning, and it came. Went back to bed about 10:30. Never got back up again. Went on quiet in her sleep. The last good morning that I keep. Folks say that's a mercy, that say she'd come back so we could chat. Say she waited for it, so the last good morning. And I know the last good morning and she was there. All of her right in that chair. Called me by my given name. The last good morning, and it came. The last good morning, shining slow. 2 whole hours before she had to go. Says we'll all be changed. Says the body'll be rearranged. Says we won't be what we was. I'll know when I see her, just because I'll know when I see her. That's my fate. Don't much care about the rest of it. Wait, ain't a form she could take it all. I'll know when I see her. Call. Ain't the face I'm looking for. said, I'll know her when I see her. Like I said, I'll know her when I see her. That's my fate. Don't much care about the rest of it. Wait, ain't a phone she could take it all. I'll know her when I see her. And the call. And I ain't scared. Never once have I been scared. Only thing I'm waiting on, I'll know her when I see her. And I'll know her when I see her. That's my fate. Don't much care about the rest of it. Wait, ain't a phone she could take it all. I'll know her when I see her. 60 years is a long time, long enough to know what's mine, long enough to know her soul. I'll know her when I see her, and I'm whole. Third pew back in a paper roll, that's a picture that I chose. That's how she'll be standing there. I'll know her when I see her in that air. I'll know her when I see her. That's my fate. Don't much care about the rest of it. Wait, ain't a phone she could take it all. I'll know